stuck, like it's on that hamster wheel, just looping through what ifs and should
Oh,
haves.
absolutely. It happens
Yeah.
to so many of us, especially with how fast everything moves these days. Getting caught in that worry spiral.
Right. It can make even small things feel huge. But you're saying we're not just stuck with that feeling.
Not at all. That's the fascinating part. We can actually take those worries, the things that spin us out, and turn them into something useful,
Mm.
like stepping stones.
Okay, stepping stones for growth, for well-being,
Oh,
not just ignoring the worry.
exactly. It's not about suppression. It's about mastery.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to work with them, not against them.
All right, let's dive into this then. Our mission today is really to give you some solid tools. We've got two main ones we want to unpack: positive problem solving and calm confidence time.
Mm-hmm. Two really powerful techniques.
And maybe surprisingly, we'll look at how technology, like specifically AI, can actually lend a hand here, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it really can be a helpful ally. It all comes back to engaging with life's, challenges from a place of strength.
Yeah.
Positive problem solving, it's very practical.
Practical how? What does it help you do?
It's designed to help you find actual solutions, effective ones, and build up that inner resilience at the same time.
Okay, so let's take someone listening, maybe like Alex, who's feeling totally swamped by a big project deadline. Where do they even start with this? How do you reframe something that feels impossible?
Right, so the very first step is crucial. It's about pinpointing the opportunity, not just focusing on the problem.
Opportunity, not problem.
Exactly. So instead of thinking, what's wrong here, Hikar, you ask, what's the challenge I actually want to transform? For Alex, maybe it's not this deadline is killing me. It's how can I streamline things to meet this deadline and feel less stressed?
Ah, okay. It's like a mental shift right from the start, kind of hacking that negativity bias we all have.
Precisely. You're reframing it immediately.
I see how that could change the energy around it. Okay, so you've reframed it. What's step two?
Step two is brainstorm brilliant solutions. And the key here, initially anyway, is just generating ideas. Quantity over quality. Don't filter yet.
No bad ideas at this stage.
Nope. For Alex's project, it could be anything. Delegating parts, trying a new app, maybe even asking for a small extension if that's realistic. Just get it all out there.
And this is where AI comes in as a brainstorm buddy.
Yeah, this is a great place for it. Think about using a large language model. You feed it your specific challenge, and it doesn't just spit back generic stuff. It could, look at how you've worked before, suggest tools tailored to you.
Oh, wow.
Even pull in successful strategies from similar situations or industries. It uses its pattern recognition to find novel ideas, things you might not think of. Really personalized.
That's way more useful than just a list. Okay, so brainstorm tons of ideas. Then what? Step three.
Step three, evaluate and elevate. Now you look at those brainstormed ideas, but through a positive lens. What's the potential impact? Is it feasible? What are the short-term wins, the long-term gains?
So you're filtering now, but positively prioritizing.
Right. You pick the top 2 or 3 solutions that actually feel empowering, maybe even a little exciting. You craft your plan around those.
Got it. And the final step.
Step 4 is reflect, refine, and radiate.
Oh.
Because life isn't static, right? You try things out. Celebrate the small successes, see what worked, what didn't.
Can adjust.
Yeah, adjust as needed. It's like a spiral upwards, not always a straight line. If something isn't working, you just loop back to step 1 confidently. No big deal.
Okay, that structure feels really solid for tackling problems head on. But what about those other worries? The ones that just circle and circle.
Mm-hmm.
The nagging thoughts that maybe don't have an obvious solution right now. How do we deal with those? They're not really problems you can solve with a plan.
That's a really important distinction to make. You've hit on it exactly. Worrying, the kind you're talking about, is often just that mental loop.
Yeah.
Playing out worst-case scenarios. What if this happens? What if that goes wrong?
Yeah, totally unproductive. Just drains your energy.
Right. It's rumination. Positive problem solving, on the other hand, shifts the question. It asks, okay, if X happens, what can I do about it? It's constructive. It moves forward.
So it's action-oriented versus just spinning. But how do you stop the spinning for those worries that feel less actionable? Like Alex, again, maybe worrying about finances, but there's no immediate fix.
That's where the second tool comes in. Calm confidence time. This is your secret weapon for containing those unhelpful looping worries.
Calm confidence time. Okay, how does that work?
It's simple but really effective. You consciously set aside a specific, consistent time slot each day. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. That's it.
A dedicated worry window.
Sort of, yeah. When a worry pops into your head outside of that scheduled time, You acknowledge it, don't fight it, but you tell yourself, okay, noted. I'll think about this properly during my calm confidence time later.
So you're not denying it, just postponing it,
Yeah.
scheduling it.
Exactly. You're teaching your brain to trust that the concern will get attention, just not right now, hijacking whatever else you're doing. It builds that mental muscle, that executive control.
So you sit down during that time, give the worries your focus, really think them through, and then consciously put them aside until the next session.
Precisely. You contain them so they don't bleed into your whole day.
And you mentioned AI could help here, too. How?
Absolutely. For calm confidence time, AI can be like a sophisticated thought journal or even a personalized cognitive restructuring coach.
Okay.
So if Alex is worrying about money, AI could potentially help assess the actual likelihood of a feared outcome based on real data, not just anxiety talking. Or it could guide Alex through reframing those catastrophic thoughts.
Like prompting questions.
Yeah, asking specific questions based on cognitive behavioral principles, challenging the thought, looking for counter evidence. It helps turn that vague, overwhelming anxiety into something more concrete, maybe even identifying small, actionable steps you can take, if any exist. It uses data and structure to challenge the worry.
Boosting that calm confidence. I see it. Okay, so let's recap for everyone listening.
Mm-hmm.
You've got these two tools. Positive problem solving, that's for proactively tackling challenges, finding solutions, building resilience, seeing things as opportunities.
Right, actively moving forward.
And then calm confidence time. That's your strategy for managing those unhelpful, circling worries, containing them so they don't take over.
Giving you back control over your mental space. And remember that key difference. Worry often loops, problem solving moves forward.
Always ask, are these thoughts empowering me, helping me move, or are they just draining me?
That's the core question.
Because using these tools really does empower you. You can take charge, find more inner peace, feel more confident. You start seeing challenges differently.
Yeah, not as roadblocks, but as pathways.
Yeah.
Opportunities to grow.
So the final thought here is really about continuous growth, isn't it? And being kind to yourself in the process. Definitely. It's a practice. The power to shift how you experience worry to turn into growth, it really is within you. Think about how using these consistently could change your day to day.
Keep practicing, keep growing. It's an ongoing journey.